where where there could be A in the end and we are mispronouncing it. So I thought, and I found a few words like Rama, Ravana, Duryodhana, Kumbhakarna, Ramayana, Mahabharata. And I thought maybe when they were writing it in English, they did not mean to pronounce it as Rama. They meant to pronounce it as Ram. But they started adding A in the end, and we started mispronouncing it as Rama. So I spoke to my friend again, and I said, you know what? This could be the thing. What do you think about it? She said, no. I have studied in convent language, convent school, so I know how English is, how we are supposed to pronounce the words. So when you write Rama, it is supposed to be pronounced as Rama. So I said, did Mr. Renan Martin come to India and tell us that this is how you're supposed to pronounce your proper nouns, your names? They didn't come. It's not there in the English dictionary. Then how are we pronouncing it? It is we who are making these changes. It is we who are pronouncing it like that, whereas it's not supposed to be. And so I also asked, let's say, how about Queen Elizabeth? If we started writing that in Hindi, will we start calling her as Queen Elizabetha? Now I said there is a difference. Now, for example, when Britishers came to India, they do not have the and the in their vocabulary. They cannot pronounce those letters. So Kolkata became Calcutta and Delhi became Delhi because it is easy for them to pronounce like that. Now that's a different story altogether. Now there are some more words like these. For example, Maharashtra, and even I have been guilty of calling it like that, but it is not Maharashtra, it is Maharashtra. It's a great nation, it's a great state, so we call it Maharashtra. Similarly, even Karnataka, there's nothing as Karnataka, it is Karnatak, but because we write an A in the end, we start calling it as Karnataka. And this is recently, when I was researching on this, I found out that I've been pronouncing Kerala incorrectly. I know we call it Kerala and it's all over the place, but it's supposed to be Kerala. And when we write it, the L becomes LA, and that's how we are doing it. And I told her that I spoke to people who can speak just Hindi, who are expert in the Hindi language, and we also tried finding these words in the Hindi dictionary, and we couldn't find words like karma or dharma. And hold on to your chairs. Even the word yoga is not supposed to be pronounced as yoga. It is yoga. And that was a discovery for me too. There is no word as yoga in the dictionary. It is yoga. So she said, hold on, Mr. Nikhil Extra Smart Sony. Now the entire world is calling it like that. So you think that you're going to change what everybody is talking about? I said, just because everybody is saying it doesn't make it right. Maybe it was different. Maybe we are mispronouncing it. Maybe everybody is mispronouncing it. What do you think? So she said, I don't think so. Your research is not on the right path. It does not hold any water. I think you need to change it. Find a topic of your interest. Go to Wikipedia where information is easily available. Somebody else has already done a research. I thought that I tried to make some more sense. I said, think about some more words. Like, for example, even our names we have changed them just because of the English language. Now, for example, what names do we keep for our children? Like something which is motivating, like love, kindness, peace, happiness, like Harsh, Kamal as a lotus. So we took Kamal, we wrote it in English. So Ka was Ka, Ma was La, Ma was Ma, but La became La. So I said, don't you see that there is definitely something different going on? So she said, no, I don't think she vehemently refused it. She said, it is not true at all. I think you are wrong. You need to change it. There was a friend who was overhearing our conversation. He put his hand on my shoulder and said, you know what? I think we need to change. We need to think differently. And I think what you're saying could be right. I was so happy. I said, okay, finally I found someone who has an open mind. And then he said, you know what? Next week, let's go to Go. I said, what's go to Go? He said, beaches, beer. I said, that's Goa. He said, but you asked me to drop the R. Maybe he didn't understand what I was talking about, but I hope you do. I have not done a PhD or written white papers on this, but all I expect is for your curious minds to have something to chew upon, something to think about. Thank you, and back to you.